describe the process of what our traders go through throughout the day to make moves for our clients?
Sure. So traders are going to be given orders from portfolio managers. They're going to take those orders, and the first thing they're going to do is look at liquidity in those markets to see how they should go about implementing the strategies. They have many different tools at their exposure that they can use to execute, and they need to go about and find the most appropriate and best way to implement those strategies without having a tremendous amount of impact or having a ton of cost to our shareholders.
So is there a lot of movement? Are they monitoring different funds, and what does that look like?
There's a tremendous amount of movement throughout the day in all of the different markets. Typically, we're segregated in different areas of expertise. So you're going to have an FX trading desk handling all the FX orders. You'll have a fixed income desk handling the bond executions, and then you'll have another desk handling all the derivatives executions. And that way, those traders can specialize in the different asset classes, because ultimately they want to be able to execute in a way that limits the amount of impact and limits the amount of cost that it takes to trade.
So how many funds might one trader be monitoring throughout the day?
It depends, and it's different by desk. We like to set up our traders with the portfolio manager. So in that situation, it might be a very custom desk where it's just emerging market bonds. In other functions like FX, those currency traders are handling all of the currency needs for the entire organization. So coming from equities, fixed income, even from our international sites. And that way those traders are just specializing on that specific asset class.
So can you talk a little bit about our active trading strategy?
Sure. As one of the largest active portfolio managers in the world, a tremendous amount of the trading that is done here is for the active portfolios. Very similar to trading for index portfolios, where the main difference is portfolio managers are trying to outperform the benchmarks. Therefore, traders tend to be more aggressive, and the urgency is much higher when trying to get active orders done. Ultimately, costs still matter, and the lower amount of cost that we can have when trading, the better it is for our shareholders at the end of the day. There's a tremendous amount of collaboration throughout the different desks. A lot of what happens in the fixed income market affects the currency market, affects the equity market. So there has to be a lot of interactions between the traders, and also with our screens. We get a tremendous amount of information delivered to us daily, and we got to decipher what that information means and how it's going to impact.
Again, welcome to Exegainz Incorporation. Visit www.exegainz.com and get started now.